Hello.
Camera's fine, by the way. Hey, Chew.
I'm still looking at nothing. That'll probably update at some point.
Wait, are you in the live stream?
Yeah.
I don't know that you are. Hey, Payne.
Well, okay, but this also just shows me the chat, which is all I need.
Okay, but that's not today.
Oh.
You're in, like, Tuesdays.
Oh, yeah. How'd that happen?
Please hold. We are having slight technical difficulties.
Now it's refreshed to that thing. Okay. That should be today's.
Yay! Elbow screen.
Elbow screen.
Elbow screen. So why does he what?
What?
Cheerleader tower. Oh. Maybe he did. You don't know.
Yeah. Don't judge Skeletor's celebratory pose.
I do kind of like that his like belt kind of looks like a little tiny flat weenus and balls right now.
Who's done? Oh, this one.
Yeah, that.
Okay. I was looking at the...
That would be very sad.
Yeah, well... I mean, for a skeleton, though, that's
It's
huge.
short and wide. What?
For a skeleton weenus,
I
that's
suppose.
enormous.
Skeletons don't normally have penises.
See, that proves my point.
How's everybody doing today?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Did
a
it work?
thing.
I don't remember to trim my nails before we start doing ceramics.
You do.
I do.
You really do. You should trim your nails the way I trim my nails.
Right down real quick.
Yeah, no nails. If fingers hit before the nails do, then you can't possibly jam stuff with your fingernails. No, and oh. Let's see. Let's see what we're doing.
How's your progress coming with Skeletor?
I don't know.
Ski tour.
I don't know. It's moving. I mean, yeah, he's a thing. I kind of like the side profile better than the front right now. I also haven't really decided how anatomical I want this skull to be. I'm guessing not
Fully
very.
functional
Well,
and anatomically correct.
yeah, but I mean, he's Skeletor, right?
Yes.
So that doesn't necessarily imply an exactly human skull.
He could be an alien Skeletor.
Well, he's got... Skeletor was always the most emotive skull ever. Like, he was a rubber-headed skull.
Sure.
So I may want to put some of that action in there.
I'll put rubber-headed skull action into a.
Well, he'll be more expressive than he would necessarily be if I just went for an anatomical skull.
Okay, I getcha. Yeah, I think I agree. I think one of the good things about the stuff you do is everything's really expressive.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah, he definitely needs over-the-top expressions. I concur, Doctor.
I think a good bit of artistic license on what
Perhaps a
exactly.
hawk.
Hawks. Why would he need hawks?
You not have hawk? Is that a thing from the cartoon?
No, not really. I mean,
Kane, explain yourself.
a little bit. Like the sorceress could change into a falcon of some kind.
It's an over-the-top joke,
Oh, over the top.
as in that
movie.
arm wrestling movie.
Yes, that arm wrestling movie.
Were there hawks in the arm wrestling movie?
I believe the character's name was Hawks.
Oh, okay. We are very tired still.
I'm not going to blame that one on the tired. I'm blaming that one on the pain.
Yeah, okay.
That one was a reach. You know, the punchline in that joke was a walk. Yes. I vaguely remember that from the Riff Tracks version. Oh, do not blame you. But yes, the over-the-top film was not what I would call a cinematic treasure. Yeah, you did say you had to get up early the other day. What was it this time? Oh, yes, because you're in that part of Cortland again.
Oh, is the new store the other side of Cortland?
It's the one sort of down by where the old Taco Bell location used to be. That. Well, yeah. I mean, it can hold you up for any length of time it wants, realistically. I've seen that train go forever.
Oh, train.
Granted, I think they tend to do that at night. I'm drinking from the lovely Cyclops boy. Taranga. I'll even hold it on the side of the camera where you can see it. He cannot be in frame. He's a cryptid that way. This lighting really suits this sculpture.
Had you not seen him yet?
Yeah.
You answering for her?
Well, because I know she has.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. I think that was the only one that screwed up too. Had some slight glaze bubbles in it.
Is that right? It's the house cyclops?
Yeah.
Cute.
Jeez.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I may, I'm considering doing some experimenting around with some janky teeth for the Skeletor.
Fun.
Well, I really like the old comic version of a lot of the He-Man stuff. Like the comics actually predated the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had kind of an idea of what direction they were going with things, and then I guess it was Mattel that owned the toy line. It was like, yeah, we're gonna do a cartoon, and they had a completely different writing team than the people that were developing like the figures and the characters and stuff. So like a lot of the story stuff completely changed. They were gonna do like they didn't have a Snake Mountain even to begin with. They were gonna have Castle Grayskull kind of in play, where it might one side or the other might have it at different times.
Oh.
He-Man was like a more of a barbarian character.
Interesting.
No such thing as a Prince Adam. Like all that stuff got added by Filmation. Hey, McSalty.
Hello.
It's a Skeletor day.
Hey.
We're doing well.
Tired.
Yeah, still very
Other than
tired.
tired.
Yeah, Fan Expo was a lot. A whole lot.
It was good. It's just...
Yeah.
Still tired.
Yes. What's new with you? Must be almost pumpkin season.
Ooh, is there hot goss?
There was hot goss. We did not see any hot goss. barely left our area.
Yeah, it was pretty packed. I saw maybe 5 rows next to us, and that's about it.
Yeah, pretty much. I went to visit one of our vendor homies, but that was it. I didn't even really look around the show at all.
See, I did actually get out to the big corporate area. Like I didn't go out there for long, but I just kind of went over to see what was up at the Wednesday and the Paramount booth. Just enough to go, huh, yeah, that's a thing, and then ran away.
It's really hard to say. I think we may have had some issues with the overcrowding and flow, but I only think that possibly because we sold better on Sunday than we did on Saturday.
Every other day, yeah.
Every other day? Yeah, that's true. We actually did the best on Sunday.
Yeah, it was weird because like everything would be completely jam-packed in the aisle. Like people couldn't really see anything or move around, and then it would kind of clear out. Like
Yeah.
it was all or nothing.
Yeah. It was kind of annoying right at the end of our aisle. There was often like a knot of people, and it didn't seem like
That's
people.
probably every aisle.
It could have been. It could have been. Because I guess the cross flow traffic areas were a thing. I don't know. I heard something, possibly saw something about one of the corpo booths had an AI generator of some kind.
Yeah. Bell.
Well, I mean, they might as well have the Kick a Puppy booth. Nobody likes Bell anyway. What could Bell possibly do
I don't know.
that you would be like, you know what, they're not so bad?
I don't know. I do not know.
They're not a bunch of pricks after all.
Yeah, last I heard, they were claiming that they paid the artists to provide all the reference materials for the AI stuff. But I don't know how much of that is like corporate speak. Oh yeah. Yeah, apparently like a bunch of vendors were basically all selling the same stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Team resellers. Again, we can't vouch for that at all. We didn't see it.
I also just kind of assume that's...
You assume that's happening?
Wait, do we mean Bell in general, or your boyfriend was one of the artists that they chose to pay for the AI stuff? McSalty was, I'm assuming, can't complain about Bell too much because her
I'm gonna assume
significant other works there.
unrelated Bell employee situation. I'm guessing.
I prefer not to assume that sort of thing.
Sure.
Why not?
Okay.
Doesn't cost me anything.
Okay. That's fine. Find out who's right.
Yeah. Do we use Bell? No, we
No.
don't. We use the other one.
Coach Bell.
Ah. My
Ha! I was right.
my cousin was a tech for Verizon. I'm pretty sure he hated the company more than anybody else.
You want freebies? Here's the freebies.
Yep.
You want to know how they're gonna limit you after I leave?
Yep. Just watch the speed test. Give it an hour. It'll slow right back down. I don't doubt it.
What did Bell do to your GPS?
Well,
Was it trying to get your GPS to do the Queen's English? Didn't you accidentally get like the Queen's maps or some shit? And the GPS signal just stopped completely.
on your phone or in your vehicle?
Also didn't get any of her headshots.
Yeah, I had that happen on one of my phones. I don't remember when yours quit though. But yeah, when I took it in to replace the phone. Wait, did you mean on the way back from our place when you're when your GPS quit?
Do we have a cup or something for making sure things are around?
We have something.
If it's not handy, I'll just
No,
put this
it
in.
is hand. Well, it would be handy.
I can just.
Do you see that big round wooden dowel?
Yes.
The 2-inch dowel?
Yes.
Directly under that, there's a gray thing, and that gray thing is a funnel with the end cut off. Hand must have been almost on it, I think. Oh, okay. That may be what I was seeing.
It's fine.
Probably that. It's in the other one then. But you can't reach it.
Can't. No GPS.
Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't tried using my my GPS in some time. On the way back home, once I found out I had no GPS, no cell signal, and no data signal.
Nothing, just nothing.
I had Wi-Fi.
Oh, which helps on the road.
It does. Well, but it was all I ever used, so that's why I never noticed. That's how I found out that those phones have many antennas in them for different tasks. Because mine were all broken.
Yes. Wait, so the signs were sufficient? Canada? Yeah.
I mean, the signs for the Peace Bridge anyway. Yeah, when you're not used to Garrison Road at Thompson there. It does seem weird that there aren't more signs pointing to the US on that route further back. You're kind of almost on top of it. I'm not the one that has a hate on for signs. It's Canada that has a hate on for signs. Either don't put any up, or you put them in just the most random places. I think we used to be able, when we were at the crappy gym that shall not be named, couldn't we drive the whole way there without seeing a street sign?
No.
Pretty sure we did. I mean, there were routes that had signs, but it's not impossible to drive that entire route. I mean, occasionally a sign will go down, but you live out in the middle of nowhere. So did I. That's a very different animal. Then what is our vaguely suburbanness now? Small town it may be, but town it still is. Yeah, but we rarely ever went to Groton.
I know.
The town. The sticks between Groton and Dryden and stuff. that is no town. May not be proper, like, you know, north of Ontario style bush, but it'd be pretty easy not to notice the signs giving out for a bit.
So what you doing now?
I am fixing up Skeletor's face a bit.
Can he also do the thumbs up? Are you mixing our
No, we need to pick a
mixing our
lane.
inside jokes too much?
We need to pick a lane. It's either old SPCA commercials or Terminator jokes. Can't do both. I mean, that would be an instant classic. I wanted to do a SPCA commercial style thing for our brush cups. Yeah, I'm all fine with melting Pikachu down in a what?
No.
Why are you not fine with melting Pikachu down?
Well, because I thought it'd be cool to do like play with resin or something.
No, it's not cool to play with resin.
You don't think it's not cool to play
It's
with
not
resin?
cool to play with resin.
Okay. Alright.
I don't want to play with that resin.
Okay.
Not for Pikachu.
Alright.
That is too big and too complex.
Alright.
Look, we got that adorable little bat boy right over there that I haven't melted down yet.
Okay.
Do something with that at some point.
Still reserve the right to think you're no fun.
I never claimed to be any fun. I'm not going to look you in the eyes and lie like that. That is correct. I was actually looking for like some kind of a vintage like child abuse poster or something we could use for preventing brush abuses. For our paintbrush cups.
Something about Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent brush abuse.
So I can't think if there was like a visual version, but there were some pretty funny like PSA style commercials for like child abuse and neglect stuff that would come on the radio back in the day. That is quite possible.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I unfortunately do not remember the specifics. I just remember it being really funny because it was super ham-handed. But really, as far as the brush cup thing goes, any form of abuse would work. Except possibly one of those really, really old PSAs about self-abuse. That'd be a hard one to. Hard one to make that joke with. Fast food training videos. Apparently Wendy's did have some really funny ones. I've only seen like a little bit of stuff. I believe there was a an awkward early 90s style rap involved. I still kind of want to know more about the circumstances surrounding that Grimace image that I sent you earlier. Is the Hamburglar just stealing Grimaces now? There was a picture I sent to Payne, and it was the Hamburglar driving a cart of some variety, like a horse cart, but it was being drawn by the Grimace.
Okay.
And I am not sure. Like, it did not look consensual, is all I'm saying. Like, McDonald Land was there were possibly some, well, I don't want to say human rights abuses because I'm not sure that Grimace is human.
What?
It's the
Beef is expensive? Where'd that come from?
That's why it was. That's why the Hamburglar was kidnapping the Grimace.
Oh.
But it didn't look like a kidnapping thing either. It looked like the Grimace was an enslaved beast of burden kind of thing. So it may be an Oompa Loompa deal. I don't remember if the Grimace sings or not.
What rhymes with Grimace?
I don't know what rhymes with Grimace, but I've definitely seen the name Grimace being put forth as evidence that the McDonald's Corporation knew that thing was a butt plug the whole time. You breaking stuff? What are you breaking now? Why are you putting them back in there?
Because I'm going to do carving. We're applying underglaze transfer, and I don't know which one's which and what. So I want to have a chance to think about it first. I need them to remain moist.
It's supple. Made great progress on my Skeletor thus far.
Specifically today? Or?
Just in general. It just feels like I'm behind schedule. Not that I have a schedule for this. Just does not seem like I'm creating results. Probably a lot of it is just down to being overtired the whole time I've been working on it. Let's-
Yeah, so I guess whatever the hiccups were with the stream last time, it's not doing any good today. So that's good.
Yes.
You welcomed me to the chat the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. Everything is okay on your end? Good. Good, good.
Let's see. Add more beef to
Because
this.
I had no idea how to fix it.
Add more beef to the Skeletor. %110 beef for sure. If for no other reason than it's starting to feel a little tippy in the backwards direction. Also, I think I like the idea of Skeletor being way more massive too.
Not a ripped Skeletor.
I mean, he was always going to be ripped, but
Extra ripped.
I want the mass monster version, not like the lean and cut type.
Alpha Skeletor.
The all the gear Skeletor. Roids for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No, I'm not doing the Big Lenny version. Leave me alone, foul temptress.
Is that too far?
Not doing Big Lenny. Not again. Big Lenny is way too funny looking. If I start down that path, everything's gonna have Everything's gonna be the big Lenny version. Gotta space that shit
Does
out.
nothing else live up to it?
I gotta space that shit out, Ern. It's just how everything goes. I'm not mature enough to have that kind of freedom or whatever you would call that.
You need to have your artistic freedom stifled.
I need to have the good sense not to just do whatever I think is funniest every single time. Oh, man.
Gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it, but I need to do something about this eventually. All the cost of this. Right. So I don't know if you've noticed this too, Payne, but I have to kind of scum out my ooh. It's true. It's also depressing, but it's true. But yeah, my this is how easy it is to clean out monster clay. Like, it's got some crudiness in it.
We're all like, no.
You can just take this out. It seems to gather up on the bottom of the pot.
Is that the poopy?
It's the poopy. Yeah, I'm genuinely not sure what it is, but whatever it is precipitates out very nicely when you've melted and remelted the monster clay enough times.
It's the poopy.
It's the poopy. But yeah, well, it doesn't seem to be hair, but it could be like little tiny bits of actual clay that have gotten mixed in, because this stuff has been molded a bunch of times. So little bits of clay wall that adhere, little tiny bits of plaster, little tiny bits of like dusty metal. The weird separation thing I only had happen when I overheated it, unless you count the like the sort of clearish stuff that comes up to the top. That just mixes right back in, because there is a certain amount of settling that goes on. But yeah, as long as I try and mix it up before I cool it down every time. Because it seems like there's a resinous substance that likes to come to the top. But yeah, I don't know. I can't. It blends right back in. I can't say enough good things about Monster Clay. This stuff is fantastic to work with. Your cookies did not work out for you. Uh-oh.
Be right back. Kitchen's on fire.
It's a dessert emergency.
Okay, halfway done.
Well, that's good because we're halfway down the stream.
Arms that whole super stream.
Yeah, I think I might do a kind of a Shiflet Brothers style.
Remember? What?
There's sculptors do a lot of like barbarian stuff, and they have a good art style for kind of a very fresh looking way of sculpting, like big muscle dudes. So I may pull some of their work for reference, because I'm liking this better than the very skinny waisted Skeletor.
I can't believe I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also had that more of that body type in the old mini comics for the He-Man that came with the He-Man figures. Because again, they were less like Superman comic style bodies. They got into that in the cartoon. Much more sort of a Conan vibe in the original concepts. Cool. 3 arm just popped in to remind us we were old. A very Skeletor thing to do. Did you unfoobar the cookies, or did you just, like, bury them at sea? Lots of fire.
What kind of cookies were they?
Perhaps you can.
I don't know how sad I need to be. Oh no!
Perhaps you can summon a McSalty for advice.
How dare you ruin espresso cookies?
She probably still would have eaten them. As long as there's coffee in there. The caffeine is still intact. That
Yes,
good, huh?
Please do.
There it is. So they never set up for you? It is empty.
Do you know?
I need a tiny stretch and a beverage, so I will be right back. If you may talk shit about me in my absence, or for the amusement of our stream, Yes.
He smells bad. He's mean to me, like all the time. Ooh. Yes, perhaps the espresso cookies are salvageable? Did you burn them, or what happened? Ah. I look.
Oh dear.
Oh god. They look like little turds.
Better or worse than the time I decided to make elongated Swedish meatballs?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember
No, I
that?
don't remember that. But these do, in fact, look like turds.
That's much better. Okay, those look like very unhealthy turds.
I remember that.
Yeah, mine were on the small side.
The turds?
The ones that the Swedish meatball ones that I made. They were on the small side, but otherwise a nice healthy double tapered kind of thing. We did make that child-shaped meatloaf. We did find a good, well, maybe good's the wrong term, a very stable sculptural meatloaf recipe. Kind of like, well, it had some oatmeal in for stability.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't help the flavor for sure.
I mean, if you're making a child-shaped meatloaf, I don't think the flavor is really.
I mean, I still want it to taste good.
Yeah, but it's not good one.
It wasn't, no, and it wasn't a child-shaped meatloaf. What was that? It was
Baby?
no, it was for your.
Was it not a baby?
It was for your ridiculous SCA thing. You wanted to potentially do a. Was it a meatloaf coffin or something?
No.
I don't remember what shape we tried to make it in.
Some sort of movie. Could look it up.
Could you?
Yeah, I could.
How?
Well, I have seen the picture recently, so I could look up the picture.
I can't imagine why you would have seen that picture. I feel like that was
Well, I was organizing.
forever ages ago.
No, I know, but I was organizing. Like a couple months ago. I remember seeing it.
Hmm. I mean, I've eaten many an abomination. That's not really a problem for me. is a problem for me. This skull face is just not having any character. Don't like it. Make one abomination cookie with all the caffeine. All right, I'm gonna. Just take this skull down to planes. Figure out what it is about it that is annoying me. I suppose it could be just a bad recipe. I feel like that's got to come up more and more now. Although I've seen some bad recipes in like recipe books too.
There's gonna be a bunch of nonsensical ChatGPT recipes.
Oh, I don't know about. I guess I hadn't thought about Chat GPT recipes, but like, you know, it's not. You get recipes from the internet, and there's nobody out there vetting these things. So, you know, like they may even be perfectly fine recipes, except whoever wrote them down just neglected to mention the black beans.
Gee. Who would do something silly like that? Like an oddly specific example.
Whatever.
Whatever what?
All recipes are a thing, I guess. All recipes are valid.
Sure.
You know whose recipes I have been somewhat disappointed in recently? I feel like Chef John's been
Really?
making really like simplified stuff. Lots of shortcutty things going on. Did he make onion petals recently? I don't remember. The last one I remember specifically was some sort of a there was a green rice and a chili, like a chili based off the what do they call it? I keep wanting to say Mississippi, but that's not right. Like the pot roast. It's like an internet recipe It's got ranch dressing mix and a couple other things in it.
Wait, ranch dressing in a pot roast?
It's not ranch dressing. It's the mix. You know, like the
The powder.
Hidden Valley powder.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forget which state they named it after. It could have been.
Tennessee?
I don't know. If I knew, I would tell you.
No, I know.
No.
If I said it, it would trigger my memory.
It's not.
Okay.
Definitely is not. But yeah, and it also, like, he subbed out chicken and then did the thing. Which, I mean, I'm sure it was perfectly acceptable, but that's kind of not what I'm, not why I was watching Chef John videos. I was watching Chef John videos because he's like one of the few.
For his fresh brown black pepper.
No, he was like one of the few like actual chefs doing cooking stuff on the internet. So he had really solid techniques and things going.
It'd be kind of cool to see how it looks like with the floating head missing.
Yeah, I think the floating head is kind of cool. Just the skull doesn't have. It's not got the personality that I want.
Well, it does still look pretty rough.
Yeah, it does. I bought.
No bot. Bad bot.
But it's fluid pianist.
It doesn't show up on the screen.
Doesn't show up on the screen.
Like it doesn't show up in the one that actually gets saved to the chat
Oh,
on screen. It just shows in the chat. It doesn't show up in the video.
the neatest faceectomy I've ever performed with.
He chopped his face off?
Maybe. I wouldn't do something like that.
Oh, never.
I'm not.
Neat.
I don't do shit just to do it. Got more sense than that. This is where my habit of eschewing the traditional armor comes, or armature comes in handy.
You just couldn't chop the shit off.
Because I just,
No big thing.
yeah. Yeah. If we sink this in a little deeper, that might give it more of the. Into another bat monster type stream. Just keep dicking with it for way too long.
Your Cyclops took a long time to. Is it your Cyclops? Which one was it?
No, Cyclops wasn't too bad because I just decided to go with the cute version. And
Yeah.
let it roll. It was the bat creature
Bat.
that I had to keep.
Couldn't get it to land.
It kept being adorable. I couldn't stop it being adorable. Eventually, though, I will land on something. Oh, no, that's much worse.
Okay. You'll land on something, but it won't be that.
That's
What's happening?
That's horrible. It's terrible. That's a bad thing. And I can admit when I'm wrong. And that was very wrong. That I don't know what that did. I don't know why that looked like super happy gym bro Skeletor, but it did.
You don't want a super happy gym
No.
bro Skeletor?
Nope. I thought maybe more like deep in the hood would be a thing. Make him look mysterious. No, it did not. No, it did not at all. He does a lot of things. I don't know about metting though. It's like his just cranium is too small. Not like his cranium is too small, but his jaw is too big, I guess.
Yes. Kind of monkey lips going on now.
He's got kind of a lot of things going on right now. Time for baking help with Sculpting. I don't remember what the. I remember the Skeletor gym T-shirts, but I do not remember what was on there. I mean, you could do a lot worse. A professional baker with an actual like culinary arts degree. Come on. Hmm.
You.
I'm gonna make it.
That's good.
I believe I will pull through.
Okay. Looks like I'll manage to get through the 6 mugs in the stream, so that's good.
Looks like I'll manage to get back to about where I was when I started the stream.
Rip his face off twice.
Hmm?
Did you rip his face off twice?
No. Maybe. I mean, I don't remember. I ripped your face off today? I may need to, I don't know. You almost dropped a mug.
Huh?
Did you almost drop a mug?
No. You may need to what?
I may need to fiddle with this off stream for a minute or two before next stream. See if I can figure out what I'm up to.
Guess I'll do it.
There's got to be. Something. I'll figure something out. It's really just a question of messing with shapes, honestly. Finding that design that works. Maybe the mouth just isn't open enough. Sometimes it's just a question of fiddle with it until it starts to read right.
You know, I think a lot of people don't understand that is a large element of what goes on with people who design stuff. Just play with it for a while.
Yeah, there's a lot of not as photogenic steps in making stuff. Just any kind, really, I would imagine. But yeah, a character like a Skeletor too is somewhat difficult for me because I want to kind of give it a some kind of personality, some kind of hook. And when you're dealing with just a blank skull, sometimes that takes a minute to breaking them up and stuff.
Well, so this one, there was a weird, like, in here. You can kind of still see it right here. There's a bit of a lump.
Is it
like
a
it was a
bubble?
big lump. So I poked it. And I'm like, I'm not really seeing a bubble. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. See the big void still there?
Yeah.
So that probably would have entirely blown
It
up.
might
Or just been weak.
have bloated a little bit.
And then there's this. This one, like, I don't know how bad that is.
Can't really see that from there. I mean, you can just fill that in. What we can do is we'll just, when we do
You just need to make sure
extrusions,
when it starts sputtering.
well, when you do extrusions, just if they don't extrude right,
Smoosh it back up.
smoosh it back up. Nope, no teeth for now. He'll get teeth. Just need to figure out what kind of teeth. Trying to get the overall composition where I like it. I think this is sort of closer. I may also give some more thought to like some lore nonsense. Try and figure out what Skeletor's deal is.
Grimer's boots into the man's couch.
He might. Make him into just the mighty monarch, basically. I mean, I feel like Skeletor and I don't know. I mean, the idea I was having for Skeletor is some kind of a like conquering kind of a being. But I don't know, maybe he's kind of lichy. So the skull should be more like decrepit. Or maybe he's all like sort of semi-Lovecraftian monster. Where he's sort of assuming the shape of a skull, because that seems scary. Maybe it would look cool. Yeah. Maybe it would look cool if he had a more either a demonic kind of skull or something more like amorphous. I mean, the Gorton's fisherman is clearly an eldritch being of some variety. There's nothing the sane human mind can comprehend in a fish stick. Yeah, you definitely would lose all your sanity points trying to figure out what was in a fish stick. Goofy looking, muscled out Skeletor.
Do share.
Okay. Apparently it has been shared with you. It's potato time. Oh, that's the one. I have that image saved in my folder. That's one of the ones from the old comics. I don't know why they isolated it, but I don't know. I kind of dig it. I dig the that. I wouldn't want to call it like a rough style, but it's much more earlier comic. It's sort of like the one that I have for reference up in the stream. Like, he doesn't really have a skull face. He has like a scarecrow skull kind of face going on. Almost. I mean, that is one of the like smaller panels. Yeah, it's got a little bit of that in it. I mean, it's clearly some combination of we didn't want to draw all those like teeth and things individually in every panel in our comic book. But he's also like it's like the idea of a skull almost as much as he is a real skull. There's definitely some anatomical liberties being taken. That works for me, for Skeletor. I don't want him to just be a meatless head. I've got some images of the makeup from the live action, the Frank Langella Skeletor. I wouldn't necessarily say that's like a great look for him, but there's some stuff there that I do like. But yeah, I really like the weird like pumpkin teeth thing. I don't know if that's the look I'm gonna go with, but I kind of dig it. Yeah, I'm also sort of fiddling with the idea of putting some anatomy in the severed neck too. Did I see the Mondo Skeletor? I've seen a couple of versions of the Mondo Skeletor. I saw one, which I'm not sure if it was straight up supposed to be a Skeletor or it was another character that I just don't remember. But it was like a skull face paint on like a He-Man, like a hooded He-Man face. I will look at that directly after stream, I guess. We've only got about 4 minutes left anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll spend some time digging around and getting new reference material and stuff. I mean, sideshow stuff is often full on crazy. Go see what kind of customs. Maybe maybe Alan Hops has done a vine jungle. Unsubscribed from Mondo? What did Mondo do? Why is... You know about Alan Hops' side channel, his vine jungle...
Who's Mondo? What's Mondo?
Mondo is a toy manufacturer. They do a whole bunch of somewhat higher end action figures and stuff. Somewhere in between like the standard manufacturer and like Sideshow. Sideshow only does like the ridiculous.
Like, I don't know what Sideshow is either.
So whenever you see the like the really ridiculous ads for like action figures that are super screen accurate typically, and they're like $300 or $400. But they'll have like 10 different head versions
Despite my ignorance.
that you can swap out. I don't know. I like Mondo better than Sideshow for sure. Sideshow stuff is... It's technically very impressive. But it's very much the like screen accurate version of things. Well, I mean, I also don't really collect stuff, so like it doesn't need to be attainable for my standards.
So you just need to see it and go, ooh.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, like Sideshow just doesn't... There's no sense of like, okay, so this is like an action figure and it's a certain height, so we're gonna make these changes to make it work better at this scale or at a price point, but they're just like, nope. It is 10 o'clock. Gotta render every freckle on the Benedict Cumberbatch face. They are obviously aimed at collectors. Very specific type of collectors too.
The type of money?
No, it's not the type of money. It's the type that want Well, okay, it is the type with money, but it's the type that wants that exact thing. Oh. I didn't know Mondo had been bought out by Funko. How does Funko have the money to buy anybody out?
What
That
do you
is
mean?
beyond me. Okay,
Okay,
not
Funko Pops are dying now, but they were like
also, but how was that ever a thing though?
what, Funko Pops?
Yeah,
I don't know.
like the first few, it was kind of a cute idea, but good lord.
Ooh.
But yeah, we should probably bail. It's a little after 10. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream.
Are you gonna futz around with it before next stream? Maybe.
I will probably do some. At the very least, I'm going to do some research and sketches. I may fiddle with it some between streams.
Okay.
I apologize for the the boring, not much going on stream.
Alright, kids, we will be back. See you next Tuesday.
Yes.